It is, of course, a great honor and great pleasure to be here today to officiate in the opening of Outsource Fiji's new office. And just about half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, having a talano session with all of you. This is a momentous occasion for Outsource Fiji and a clear sign of the importance of the business process outsourcing sector or industry, or BPO for short, to the Fiji government. There is no doubt that the BPO industry plays a significant role in supporting the nation's vision in the promotion of economic diversification, employment creation, income generation, and talent retention. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Fiji was recognized as a risk diversification destination from investors as the government of Fiji considered BPOs as an essential service. Hence, unlike the other sectors, this industry remained open for business. And as we know, and as is clearly documented, when the larger BPO countries such as Philippines and India had to close, little Fiji continued to operate. The growth of the BPO industry in Fiji has truly been a blessing in disguise at a time when the world was experiencing new emerging industries. The BPO industry has emerged as a potential game changer for the Fiji economy and is now employing over 8,000 people. And we know this will continue to grow. But this comes at a time when Fijians are, of course, living offshore to other countries as well. Just over the weekend, I had spoken to the Fiji Institute of Accountants Congress, and that we are well aware of the mass movements abroad from our skilled tradespeople, nurses, accountants, doctors, software developers, drivers, and machine operators. However, I firmly believe the outsourcing industry in Fiji offers an attractive value proposition for our young Fijians who would like to stay back. Not only do you pay them really well, but you also continue to empower them through necessary training and professional development and improve the overall quality of the industry, and for that, the government of Fiji is grateful. As operators, you are looking for a plug-and-play setup. We also acknowledge that the local infrastructure capacity needs to be improved. Whether it is suitable office space or consistent power and network connectivity, which were some of the things we discussed today. And I assure you that we are working on some solutions with the private sector. Even the tourism sector predicts that they will need approximately 4,000 more rooms in the future to meet their demand. Whilst we look toward the budget announcement this week, there are some flagship projects outside Suva, such as the Pacific Koro in Kalambu, the Telecom Center in Tamavua, and the planned Navutu Special Economic Zone that provide a glimmer of hope when it comes to infrastructure. And of course, the construction of a second cable from the west, which will transform Fiji, should that come to fruition. In the north, we have some exciting projects as well. The Fiji government is leasing out land in Savu for the industrial zone, whilst Telecom Fiji is laying underground fiber optic from Lambasa to Savu and eventually Lambasa to Nambawalu, apart from the World Bank Manoa level tourism development project that has significant elements of infrastructure as well. Just last week, we hosted the 23rd Asia Pacific Telecommunity Policy and Regulatory Forum. The delegates were pleasantly surprised to see some of the positive developments that are happening on the ground. I also had a very good meeting with the board of the Digicel and Telstra, who are keen to explore more opportunities in Fiji. You would also note that last month, Fiji concluded the second pillar, or Pillar 2, of the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework, IPEF for short, on strengthening supply chains in Detroit in the United States. The IPEF includes trading partners, of which Fiji, together with the rest of the partners, makes up 40% of the world's GDP and 60% of the world's population. The IPEF will introduce a myriad of opportunities in the BPO sector in Fiji as our IPEF members look at securing and diversifying their outsourcing needs within the IPEF club. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is an aura of optimism and newfound confidence prevailing in our beloved country. The coalition recognizes the pivotal role that a vibrant, innovative, and robust private sector participation plays in transforming Fiji's economy. That is why government has invested and directly supported the work of Outsource Fiji. Additionally, there was an allocation of BPO industry expansion grant made available alongside the other tax incentives that are available to our operators. With the increasing importance of the industry, the Fiji government is keen and committed to listen to your views on how we can further foster a conducive ecosystem for the BPO sector and become a sustainable pillar of Fiji's economy. Beyond that, we know that we have the potential to specialize beyond back office operations and really expand and solidify into becoming a knowledge and shared services hub in the region. Coming back to today's event of the opening of Outsource Fiji, of this wonderful office, it is certainly something that I am personally proud of. As a former member of the council, which on its earlier days started in very humble beginnings, with passionate, like-minded people, we met in coffee shops and other places, trying to open bank accounts, which was an interesting exercise, and even personally meeting some of the expenses to keep the council going. Those were the building blocks and foundations to where we stand today. Today, the office has grown to a fully fledged council that includes staff, boardrooms, meeting rooms, and most importantly, it has some funds. There is also a strategic plan in place, so congratulations to the Outsource Fiji team in bringing us this far. The Fiji government will work with the council and rely on the council to be the collective voice for your strategies and policy interventions. Of course, this is your council. Your presence here today signifies your support for the Outsource Fiji office. Therefore, please continue to support the work of the council and for the collective success and growth of our industry. With those few words, I would have the pleasure in declaring the office open and wish the Outsource Fiji every success in the years to come, and may it at some point rival the tourism industry. Nasa valeu.